Good morning children, welcome back to your English online classroom. I am Asha and we were discussing our 7th chapter, Playing in the Park, and today we will discuss the grammar part and one more textual exercise from lesson 7, page number 38. You know children, there are 26 letters are there in English alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y and Z.
So, among these English alphabet, 5 sounds like A, E, I, O, U that we can call vowels, and all other sounds like B, C, D, F, G, H, etc. that we can call consonants.
You can see in this picture, there are 5 vowel sounds in English alphabet and 21 consonant sounds are there in English alphabet. So you can see the light yellow color, the letters written in light yellow color, they are vowels like A, E, I, O, U. And other sounds like B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z that we can call consonants.
So children, you can see 5 fingers on my hand. Like this, there are 5 sounds. That means 5 vowel sounds are there in English alphabet. First one is A, second one E, and third one I, and fourth one O, and the last one U. So these 5 sounds like A, E, I, O, U that we can call vowels. So before the vowel sound, if any word is starting with the letter A, before that word we can use an. And if any word is starting with the letter E, before that word we can use an. And if any word is starting with the letter I, before that one we can use an. And if any word is starting with the letter O, before that we can use an. And finally, if any word is starting with the letter U, before that we can use an. So if any word is starting with any of these vowel sound, we can use an before that words. If any other word is starting with the letter any B, C, D, F, G, H, etc. like that word, before that we can use A. So these A and an with a naming word show one of something. So only one of something. So you don't forget that one. There are 5 vowel sounds are there in English alphabet. They are A, E, I, O, U. And other sounds we can call consonants. Before the vowel sound we can use an. And before the consonant sound we can use A. And let us do some examples. Look at the board. Write A or an. The first word dash ox. Here the word ox starting with the letter O. So O is a vowel sound. So before that we can use an. And the second one dash onion. Onion is the word starting with the letter O sound. So before that we can use an. And third one dash house. House is the word starting with the letter H. H is a consonant sound. So before that we can use A. And fourth one dash and. And is the word starting with the letter A. So we said that A is a vowel. So before that we can use an. And fifth one dash artist. Artist is the word starting with A. A is a vowel sound. So before that we can use an. And sixth one dash rabbit. Rabbit is the word starting with the letter R sound. So before it's a consonant. So before that we can use A. And seventh one, dash, parrot. Parrot is the word starting with the letter P. P is a consonant sound, so before that we can use A parrot. And eighth one, dash, school. School is the word starting with the letter S. So S is a vowel or consonant? Yes, S is a consonant. So before that we can use A. So we can read the words again. An fox, an onion, a house, an ant, an artist, a rabbit, a parrot, and a school. And we can do one more textual exercise from lesson 7, page number 38.
The textual exercise from page number 38. I will read. Match the feeling with the action. Use the words from the box. In the box, they are given the words happy, sad, tired, hungry, and ill. And below, they are given 5 sentences. So, some words are missing in that sentences. So, the words that we need to find out from the boxes and complete the sentences. I will read the first sentence. Shilpa is laughing. She is happy. In the first sentence, which is the action? Yes, that is laughing. So, when will we laugh? Yes, of course, when we feel happy, we will laugh. So, here they are given the word happy. So, we can read the first sentence like this. Shilpa is laughing. She is happy. And the second sentence, Geeta wants something to eat. She is dash. In the second sentence, which is the action? Yes, that is eat. When will we eat? Of course, when we feel hungry, we will eat. So, we can write the word hungry in the second sentence. So, we can read the sentence like this. Geeta wants something to eat. She is hungry. And the third one, Nitin is not well. He is dash. In the third sentence, the action is not well. So here we can use the word ill. So we can read the sentence like this. Nitin is not well. He is ill. And the fourth one, Peter is crying. He is dash. So here the action word is crying. Which is the word that we can write here? Of course, that is sad. So we can read the sentence like this. Peter is crying. He is sad. And the fifth sentence, Sarah wants to rest. She is dash. When we feel tired, we will take rest. So the word is tired. So the fifth sentence we can read like this. Sarah wants to rest. She is tired. So I will read the sentence once again. First one, Shilpa is laughing. She is happy. Second one, Geeta wants something to eat. She is hungry. Third one, Nitin is not well. He is ill. Fourth one, Peter is crying. He is sad. And fifth one, Sarah wants to rest. She is tired.
So children, today we discussed the use of a or and the textual exercise feeling with action. So after watching the video, you should complete the textual exercises and read and study well. And we can meet in the next classroom. Discuss some more textual exercise from lesson 7 in the next classroom. So don't forget to read the textbook and write and study your question answers. And at the same time, you should follow the textual exercise. Children, take care. Bye.